Can of seafood right there. Oh yeah.
Oysters. Doesn't matter what the fuck it is. Could be anything. Could be anything for I care. Could be in outer space. Yeah, I said some pretty jacked up, crazy shit. Talking about living with Carl Kish. I wanted to clear this up. I wanted to try to make sense out of this. Try to explain the reason I said I wanted to share or be in his bed with him. I didn't really want to be in his bed. I fucked up when I said that. Not real. Didn't. I don't. I would never. Hell, I wouldn't. I would never. I would never sleep in the same bed as him. What I meant was I wanted his corner of the bed. Like, I wanted us to have separate. I would have had my own fucking air bed, or I have a twin size mattress. I was jealous of him because I want a king size mattress. I want a big ass mattress. And secondly, he has more money than me. I could never afford to move to another state, let alone Wisconsin. So I was like, and at that time I wanted to be in Wisconsin really bad. So I was like, I'll give anything to be a loser and worthless and a piece of shit and downing myself, degrading myself. I would have lived in his house, but we would have had separate beds. We would have had separate beds. I would have been in the corner of his room, and he would have been on the other side. I would have slept in that room, but we would have had separate beds. He would have been in one bed. I would have had my own bed. Just because he has more money, and he probably would have let me move in there, or I would have had my own fucking room, whatever. I would have rather just had my own small ass. I would have lived in the garage. Fuck it. I would have just lived. Shit. I would have lived in the fucking basement if he had a basement. He could have had it upstairs. Because all my fetish girls, all the girls that I let make fun of me, and all the hot chicks live in Wisconsin, mostly around Milwaukee. So yeah, I would never. And even if let's assume I would have slept in his bed, I never would have touched him. I would have been as far away as I could from him. Shit. Shit ain't happening. Besides, he's dead. He died. Here's some canned seafood. That's pretty swell. My dad's coworker used to make smoked salmon, wrap it in foil, wrap it in tin, wrap it in tin. I used to be the shit. Beers give me a headache. I drank some fetish beer. Man. And then they say I can't cook. I made some fucking delicious pear pie. First time I ever made pie from scratch. My mom walked in the damn house. She's like, fuck, it smells amazing. And I used flour. Why do you think, if I can't cook, why the fuck would there be flour in my room? And don't tell me because I do drugs, because I don't mix flour with fucking drugs to fry. It ain't about, hey, why do I have flour in my room? That's just proof right there. It ain't every day you see me holding up a big ass thing of flour. It ain't every day that. And what do I got to lose to lie? There ain't no reason for me to just make up a lie. Shit, I ain't the type of person. I ain't the one to throw fibs at you. I made a pear pie, and the pie, I put a paper plate on it to cover it. Cooked it in the oven perfect. The edges were decent. I used cinnamon sugar, a little lemon juice, salt. Man, I read a recipe on the internet, did it, and quick ass pie recipe, and it looked good. I put it on my Facebook page, the pie that I made. I did it myself. I ain't cut it yet. I'm saving a piece this weekend for one of my coworkers. And she yeah, I got the date coming up too, man, Meredith. Jesus, white cheddar. She's said she's looking forward to seeing me. She actually she said she wants to catch up on things with me, and hey, I'm looking forward to it. If she makes decent money, has a secure, stable job, I'm down with it. Hell yeah. Smell good, smell fresh. Just took a shower. Whoa. But I'll go out with her. Hell, why not? I haven't been on a date in over shit. I haven't had sex in over 10 years. It's been like 12 years since I've had sex. It fucking makes me angry. It sucks. Depressing, but fuck. The last chick I actually got lucky with, she winded up finding a different dude. I didn't get sunted, but she found a different dude, and she's like, I emailed her. She was like, I can't help you anymore, and I was like, fuck, damn it. And then some other shit happened. I ain't gonna talk about it, but it's a little long story. I'll tell you, I don't give a fuck. The email that Russian dude was like, he basically told Patricia that he told her that I paid other women to please me, and then she got greedy and wanted money from me, and I quit seeing her. I'm like, I don't feel like I have to pay. I ain't gotta pay for pussy. Fuck that. That ain't right. I ain't on that shit. For real. If a chick wants to see me, come see me then, I'm like for real, And then you ask me, and you come at me. I turn around behind that and I say, what can I bring to the table? I can't bring that much to the table. I mean, I make money. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. I mean, I make money. I ain't got enough to have a house and a wife, a big place, but I make do with what I got. Despite the fact I ain't got a lot, needless to say. But I try with what I can try. I try to stay stable, try to be mentally content with the shit that I, do. And lastly, I want to show you guys the Yellow Groove. Well, what about these fireworks? I got some shit, for 4th of July. Look at this. King Cobra. What do you know about that? Saying I got big fireworks. What do you call that right there? What do you call these? These cool ass turbo props. What do you call this right here? It's fucking crackling pearls. What do you call this missile? And then you say, oh well, that's little stuff. Yeah. Well, sometimes the little stuff can be the coolest stuff. And what about the 7-shot twirl? And I got some bigger stuff, even more gigantic stuff. I got the Chinatown Thunderstring. What do you know about that right there? Now, that's big right there. Tell me something. Shit. Trying to go around here, trying to act fuckity goddamn. Well, that's that for that. I'll see you guys sometime. I had to do this video, even though you probably hate it and probably gonna dish me out, hate comment, tell me crap and shit. You know, fuck. One more herring on the road.